Last year, startup Lightship proudly announced America's first all-electric RV, called the L1. Designed unlike any other travel trailer out there, not only did it feature a solar cell-lined roof and solar cells integrated into the awnings to run all appliances on board on solar power, but it came with its own e-motor that made towing by an EV ideal since it wouldn't impact its range one bit. Believe it or not, that was the cherry on the proverbial cake. The L1 also claimed to be 3 times more aerodynamic than a standard travel trailer because of its dual mode of use. In travel mode, it sat lower to the ground and lower than the towing vehicle, thus reducing drag. In camp mode, it expanded upwards to double its size and offer accommodation for the entire family. In theory, the Lightship L1 RV was an absolute dream. Sustainable, efficient, compact yet roomy to sleep as many as 6 people, depending on which configuration you chose, elegant, and modern. What was there not to love, right? The fact that it was only a computer-generated model was the #1 thing. In a context in which any startup can just churn out CGI models and then cash out on reservations and then pull a disappearing act, anyone's reluctance to believe in unicorns is understandable. The good news is that this doesn't seem to be the case with Lightship and their L1, which co-founders Toby Kraus and Ben Parker, both with backgrounds as Tesla engineers, describe as the RV equivalent of the Tesla Roadster. The fully charged show dropped by for a visit at the Lightship facility in Boulder, Colorado, which gives us the first proper look at a completed and fully functional L1 unit. Perhaps an even bigger surprise is the fact that it seems to retain the details of the rendered model down to a T. For now, the L1 seems on track for limited production, which the co-founders say will kick off later this year. The first deliveries will be heading out to customers in early 2025. The Lightship L1 is a striking towable, and not just for the sake of standing out from the crowd for its unique looks. Built entirely around the idea of an aerodynamic trailer, it's 8.2 meters long, 2.6 meters wide, and 2.1 meters high when traveling down the road. At camp, thanks to automated telescoping walls, in less than a minute, it rises to 3 meters high, offering standing height and the most incredible panoramic views out of all towables out there. Lightship says that sleeping capacity is between 2 and 6 depending on configuration, but it hasn't moved past the stage of showing just one possible layout. It's the same one on their website and the one shown in the completed showcase unit, with sleeping for 4 people, 2 on the couch or bed at the front of the trailer, and 2 more on the convertible dinette. The kitchen takes up most of the central area and is divided into 2 blocks, one on each side of the trailer. For an RV kitchen, it's very well appointed, with an induction cooktop, an oversized microwave oven, 2 drawers for the fridge, a drawer freezer, and a full-size drawer dishwasher. There's a second, smaller kitchen outside. Only one kitchen unit features storage, which could be seen as a disadvantage given the lack of overhead cabinets. That last part is a non-negotiable because of the trailer's ability to lower the roof onto the lower half of the shell, but Lightship tries to make up for that by adding luggage-like storage options that go up on rails. They can be packed inside the home, hung up at camp, and removed whenever they're no longer needed. The bathroom is at the rear of the trailer and it's also surprisingly spacious. It features a rainforest shower, a tiny sink with an invisible drain, and a toilet. It also offers the unique, if slightly odd, option of opening it up to the outside by simply flipping open the windows. Lightship will spec the L1 with 2 battery options, 40 kWh and 80 kWh, dubbed L1 Essential and L1 Long Range. The latter is the only one that will come with an e-axle that will help it tow itself, reducing its impact on the range of the towing EV down to 0 and offering improved gas mileage to a standard ICE truck. Both models can be rigged with as much as 3 kW solar cells on the roof and on the awnings, integrated flush into the body of the RV, not just bolted on, as Lightship is keen to stress. Because of its massive solar array, the L1 isn't just fit to go off the grid for one full week while running everything on board, but can also charge your EV while at camp. Once you get back home, it can double as a backup power source for your home. Talk about getting the most bang for your buck. With a shell made of automotive-grade composite, the L1 tips the scales at 7,500 pounds fully loaded. The trailer is built with a focus on sustainability that goes beyond its ability to run on solar power. Lightship highlights the durable floor inside the trailer, which is produced with renewable energy, the stain-resistant countertops made from ocean waste, and the automotive-grade custom textile used on the couches, made with 70% recycled polyester. Based on this first look at a completed, functional unit, it'll walk the fine line between striking aesthetics and enhanced applicability. The Essential model comes with a MSRP starting at $125,000, while the long-range one starts at $151,500, but both get tax credits, so they can be had for cheaper, though not by much. If the Tesla Roadster comparison holds true, Lightship will debut more affordable variations as production ramps up.